Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adibin, student of postgraduate program of Public Health Haloluaya University, Kendari. In this equation, I would like to present an article where the title is Number of Stunting Cases Based on Chronic Energy Deficiency (CED) in the North Buton Regency. Well, I will begin to explain this article, start from the background content, and then the method, the result, and the discussion. Introduction. Stunting is a natural problem in children with body language for 8 or height for 8 below managed to standard deficiency. According to WHO, World Health Organization data in 2018, the prevalence of children under 5 were stunting was around 21.9%. Stunting is improper linear growth or student growth and is a major public health problem among children worldwide. There is around 151 million, 22% children under the age of 5 in 2017 were affected by stunting. Children die before the age of 5 years worldwide, 5.6 million, with 18% of these deaths occurring in sub-Saharan Africa and Asia. Nearly half of these deaths occur in malnourished children. Accurate epidemiological evidence suggests this is due to the increasing susceptibility to life-threatening infection among malnutrition children. The incidence of stunting is associated with low birth weight, which reflects a failure to receive adequate nutrition over the long term, especially micronutrition associated with infection disease and the formation of human resources in the future. Methods. The type of this research is a survey research by utilizing the health report data of the North Buton Regency Health Office for the 2018-2020 period involving exclusively feeding, conference data, and conference of infant health service as well as complete neonatal visit K and 3. The type of research data is numerical. The research data is presented in the form of a graph with narration. Ratio. Figure 1 shows that in the years 2018, the proportion of calorie energy deficiency in the pregnant women was high at the North Wakarumba Health Center as much as 76% and the lowest at the Boniguno Health Center as much as 4.4%. Figure 2 showed that in 2019, the cases of calorie energy deficiency in pregnant women was highest at Lacansay Health Center at 41.86% and the lowest at Kyoko Health Center at 6.41%. Figure 3 showed that in 2020, the calorie energy deficiency cases in pregnant women is highest at Lambali Health Center at 36% and the lowest at Kyoko Health Center at 5%. Figure 4 showed that in 2018, the highest number of stunting cases in the North Buton Regency was at the Kulisusu Health Center as many as 205 cases, and the lowest was at the Labaraga Health Center as many as 36 cases. Then in the year 2019, the highest was at the Kulisusu Health Center with 19 sick cases, and the lowest was at the Kamboa Health Center as many as 2 cases. In 2020, the highest was at the Kulisusu Health Center as many as 106 cases, and the lowest at the Kamboa Health Center as many as 5 cases. Discussion. In the North Buton Regency, it shows that in the 2018 to 2020 period, the highest number of stunting cases occurred at the Kulisusu Health Center with 205 cases. The lowest in 2019 at the Kamboa Health Center as many as 2 cases. Related with the cases of calorie energy deficiency at the Choronic Health Center in 2018, there was 6.3%, while the lowest stunting rate in 2019 was at the Kamboa Health Center with the proportion of CED of 26.09%. The number of CED cases was higher in the other health center with low stunting rates. The illustration that descriptively the cases of stunting in children under the age of 60 months can be exerted with the mother sex status during pregnancy. Although in this study no referential data analysis was carried out to determine the relationship between sex and stunting. The relation between the two has been widely reported through prevalence studies. Among others, thus, pregnant women who are known to have chronic energy deficiency from the start can be immediately handled by health workers, so that the prevention can be carried out as early as possible. Prevention given to pregnant women can improve their nutritional status, including increasing the baby's weight and the baby's leg. The nutritional status of the mother before and during pregnancy can affect the growth of the future being confident. If the nutritional status is normal before and during pregnancy, it is likely to give a healthy birth, full-term baby weight or normal weight. In other words, the quality of the baby born is very dependent on the nutritional. For fetal growth of pregnant women with this will produce babies with low birth weight. The risk of growth retraction will be exacerbated if the incidence of malnutrition in the future is followed by inadequate food intake in the first 2 years of life. It is very decisive for the incidence of stunting in adulthood. Christina Triworsinis research 2016 report that sex is not a risk factor for stunting in toddlers aged 6 to 23 months, which states that a history of sex during pregnancy is not a risk factor for stunting. P equals 0.23 or equals 0.7 or 95%. CA equals 0.37 to 1.31. Furthermore, Trivarsini stated that this protective history of sex can be caused during pregnancy. When mother will suffer from sex-specific intervention in the form of supplementary feeding (PMT) by providing additional food pregnant women with this. It will improve the nutritional status of the mother and the baby she is carrying. It is very necessary to provide special intervention for mothers with this condition by providing additional food during pregnancy. Conclusion: in the North Buton Regency, it showed that in the 2018 to 2020 period, the highest number of stunting cases occurred at the Kulisusu Health Center with 205 cases, the lowest in 2019 at the Kamboa Health Center as many as 2 cases. Related with the cases of calorie energy deficiency at the Kulisusu Health Center in 2018, there was 6.3%, while the stunting rate in 2019 was the lowest at the Kamboa Health Center with the proportion of CED at 26.09%. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the attention. Forgive me for any mistake. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.